Okay, so I know I'm. Ah, first of all, um, the only reason I haven't been making videos lately is because I don't have time. So there's my excuse for that. Anyway, um, think about I was gonna make. I said I was gonna make this video like 2 months ago, and I didn't. And now I'm gonna do it because I have time. So I uh if you about a year ago, I'd say, I posted a video titled "My Oh So Wonderful Bus Experience." Now, this video was about the time that, well, I mean, it's kind of the title's sarcastic, if you get what I mean. Um, and I told of the story of my very wonderful bus experience, which was not very wonderful. Anyway, so there's little there's like some background to it, and like things that I knew about that nobody else knew about that essentially caused this accident. So let's go back to fifth. No, so the bus accident happened in fifth grade. No, it did. Okay, no. Forget everything I just said. Um, so it was fifth grade. I sat in the very front seat of my bus. Um, because fifth graders were the youngest. There was two grades on the bus, fifth and sixth grade. No. I'm lying. It was everything from sixth grade down, I believe. Yeah, it was everything sixth grade down. So I was in sixth grade. I sat at the very front of the bus because in fifth grade I helped my bus driver. No, in sixth grade, I don't know what it was. It was in fifth grade. I had my bus driver. I helped him. I directed him because I know roads good. So one day I'm sitting there and there's an accident on one road. Okay, hold on. Um. So you know how like but the buses have like the CB radios and stuff, so like you can communicate from bus to bus. Well, um, so gotta give you a layout of the road. So there's a road going here, right, and then there's a road going here, and then there's another road going here, and then there's a road just kind of like no. So this road and this road they meet. So we're on this road. There's an accident over here on this road. And so it was like over here. So and we had to go from this road to get to down here to go to the school. Now there is a detour and it's to take this road, Kilgore Road. Now that's really yeah. Remember that name. So we gotta have to go down Kilgore Road or we could go all the way around like a really big massive detour or just wait a long time and be late to school. And so the my bus driver radioed in to the district. He's like, "Hey, can we take Kilgore Road to avoid the accident?" And they're like, "No, because it's too dangerous to go on button because it's a tiny little gravel road and it's not like it's illegal to drive buses and big things on that road." Um and he's like, "Okay." So we didn't take that route. I don't actually remember what happened next, but yeah. So and next year we get a new bus driver. Now this bus driver drives really freaking fast. I mean, like he books it down the road. And we live in Pennsylvania, so you know that's fun. When you're on a bus going 50 miles an hour down a road, you're bound to get some air. Like it is something living in Pennsylvania and having a fast bus driver. My bus driver right now is fast. Um, I'm in eighth grade now. But she drives really fast. And we have even more, we have like really sharp turns occasionally. Yeah, she books it. Anyway, so this bus driver would do the same thing, except just faster. Um, and this one day, I think we were like in a rush, kinda. I don't know. And so, but it's really about the route here. So our bus route, remember my awesome diagram of the roads. It's like this, and then there, and then there's the other road there. So now our bus route was to go here and then here because that's the bus route. That's the legal bus route. But my bus driver, for some reason, decides he is going to take Kilgore Road that cuts across. Now, in his mind, this was a shortcut. Even though, and it may seem like a shortcut, but either way, it's fast. Either way, like, it's the same amount of time. Like, it's literally, actually, that was a severe voice crack. Anyway, actually, it's faster if you go the right way. So, he was just incriminating himself. But yeah, so he flat now. I guess I've been doing it wrong with this. It's more of like this. Um, but so at like the kind of the end of Kilgore Road, you could say, like more towards this road down here. Um, there is it's a downhill stretch, and then it's immediate 90-degree turn, and then you go uphill and onto the road that we're supposed to be on. So, we are flying down the road, down the downhill stretch. There's actually, I think another reason why we're not supposed to go on this road. It's kind of like down more, so like there's land on both sides of the road, and this land is falling onto the road, and we're just going over it like it's nothing. Like it's fine apparently, according to my bus driver. So sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. We get to the 90-degree turn, and usually, like whenever we go around this turn, like it's fun for us. Like, you get a little ride, get all compressed. It was fun for all the people on the bus. I don't know if that's weird or not, but it was fun. It was fun until, so we were coming around the turn, and oh my god, wait a minute. Okay, so you have to see to understand. So essentially, what we were doing, all right, we were, booking it down the road. We were going a lot faster than this. We're booking it, and then bus driver whips a left. Now, this is not a bus. Don't worry. I don't even think this vehicle exists in real life. But so we're whipping it around, and then all of a sudden the bus starts fishtailing. Everybody in the back is screaming because the back wheels are like off road, and then. So the front start. I'm sitting in like the very front. No, it was the third seat back. I'm like, I see like dirt coming up from like under the wheels. I'm like, what's going on here? And then the bus flips over onto my side. No, I'm like, I'm like here in the front. I'm on that side. So it flips over. And it takes me a moment to realize, wait a minute, we're not supposed to be this way. So I look around, I'm like, huh? And then I realize, wait a minute, the bus crashed. So, my seatmate, I have a seatmate. He's like a really big guy. He's not like fat. He's like muscular. And I look up at him. He's like standing above me. I'm like, what are you doing? The bus just crashed, and you're telling me you're already stood up. So I get up. Apparently, one of my neighbors broke a window with her head, either her head or her butt. I don't know which one, but she broke a window at some point somehow. One kid had like all his stuff like on the floor, like a bunch of papers on the floor. I don't know why I'm still holding this. Yeah, so now after the bus crash, I can't say it wasn't fun. Now, I know it sounds really bad to like deem a bus accident as fun, but like nobody there was the one kid who broke two of his vertebrae. Now, everyone says he broke his back, but he says that he fractured two of his vertebrae, so it's not the same. But he broke his back. He's fine now. He's not like paralyzed or anything, which is surprising considering usually when you break your back you get paralyzed from the waist down. But no, not for him. So and then you get full body paralyzation, I think. Anyway, so yeah, half the kids got the bus driver did nothing. He didn't even acknowledge the fact. He didn't even acknowledge the kid with the broken vertebrae. He's like, okay, he gets out of the bus. He doesn't even like open the hatches for the students. He opens the front hatch and just gets out and doesn't even like do anything. He just stands on the side of the road, looks at us. Meanwhile, there's a kid with like 2 injuries climbing out of the bus by himself. And then there's all these other kids, like they're literal kindergartners on this bus. None of them were crying though. Like that's the thing. Like nobody was crying except for the kid with the broken back. Although he has a tendency to cry anyway. So and nobody was doing anything about the kid with the broken back because they didn't know what to do. Like, you can't expect us, like, kids 6th grade and below to know what to do when someone's in an accident. And you expect the adult to do that. Like, I did my research. The bus driver was the 38-year-old named Christopher. So, and he's a bus driver. In everyone's mind, like, he should know what to do. And he should have known what to do, but he didn't do anything about it. And so, eventually, like, apparently, there was a bus stop, like, right above where, like, right up the hill where we crashed. And apparently, the guy at the bus stop heard the crash, and so he came down, and, excuse me, he sees the and he's like, okay, so he helps the kid with the broken back. And the thing, I had my saxophone with me at this time, and the guy was like, hey, can I have your saxophone? I needed to. He wanted to prop the kid's legs up with my saxophone. I'm like, okay. So when all the paramedics came, they sat the saxophone aside, and I went up and took it, and my friend took a picture of the bus accident, and unbeknownst to me, I was in that picture, holding my saxophone, oh my god, walking away, and all, like, the paramedics and all the people are just staring at me as I walk away, and from the picture, it looks like I'm, like, walking away from, like, an accident as if I caused it, and I'm proud of that, but no. There was the one kid, my seat partner, every other parent, including everyone's parent, came and picked up their child because they didn't want him to go to school. So they picked up their children, and it was only my seat partner was the only one that did not have his parent pick him up. So, yeah. Anyway, in the end, the bus driver got fired because he wasn't supposed to be on that bus that road in the first place. I believe I told the police that. Yeah, I told a police officer that. When they interviewed me. They interviewed everybody in the bus accident. So anyway, yeah, that's just a little thing. I was remaking this video because nobody saw the first one. I believe it got like 2 views. So yeah. That's that. Goodbye.